Hey everyone, I will be taking a trip to Las Vegas for a week to stay with a friend, and today I want to share with you what I will be packing in my bags for that trip. Okay, so I'm going to be bringing 4 bags with me. Okay, so we got my laptop here, my backpack camera bag, luggage for clothes and whatnot, and of course the project manager from Think Tank Photo for lighting and whatnot. So let's start with first the big old bag. Okay, here we go. And here I had to strip it down. Normally I keep my 8600 Godox lights in here, but in this trip I want to strip it down because with Southwest you can take check in 2 bags and plus a carry-on and a personal bag. So I'm like trying to maximize the heck out of my packing. So I got the 8600 right here, which you can see, and then just in case I need a second light, I planned on bringing the 8200, which is packed inside of here, in case you don't know what it looks like. And here we go. So there it goes. So it fits perfectly, everything I need right inside of there. I have a Bowens S mount bracket right here so that I can put it on a light stand and put the 8200 right in there. It works also for a speed light. I got my charging cables and whatnot right in there. Then I always make sure I pack one of these, just because you never assume if there's enough outlets for where you're staying at. These are my Paul Buff 7-inch grids. So if I do want to use, let's say, this 7-inch silver reflector, I could put honeycomb grids in here and it comes out looking pretty sweet. Just in case, I like to just be prepared. It doesn't weigh anything, so bringing it's not really gonna hurt me at all. So I have that. I also, in here I have of course my GorillaPod, because I'm going to be recording while I'm there, and at least this I can easily just attach to my backpack and I'll always have a tripod for something, whatever it may be. Here we go. Now, as far as obviously I have tons of gaffer tape, glue, and this never leaves the bag. I have a quick little diffuser. This is the Magmod Dome. So this can easily attach to my it's called a Magmod Sphere. That's what it's technically called. But I'll attach in front of the 8200 in case I just want a quick diffuser for it. I also have 2 LED lights, so when I make some videos while I'm there, I have good lighting. This is the RGB 300 for Savage, so it actually turns in 300 color tones. It's pretty dope. So I could throw this in a corner, in the back, or whatever, and get some dope colors going on. And then I usually use this little ProMaster light panel here. It's USB charged. Where is it? Right there. So you can easily, let me see if I can get this thing there. There we go. So you can see it's USB charged, and therefore I don't need any batteries. It's really good. It's super bright, and I use it for my key light when I go live or anything like that. It's really, really good. I love it. And again, it's super compact. It's about the size of your iPhone. So there we go. Of course, I have my trigger, my little Godox trigger right here. Gotta have that. Then let's look at these lights. I'm bringing this because with my reflector, I'll be able to hook it up to a light stand, and this will hold the reflector up, my 5-in-1 reflector. So this is super useful. Again, barely takes up any space. I have one lightweight tripod as you can see right here. And then it is super lightweight. But then I have this Savage tripod, which really folds up really well, as you can see right there. And I did a review on this. I believe it's called My Photography Lighting Kit. So if you go check out that video, you can see what I do with that in terms of my lighting kit. This is compact, and as you can see, it fits perfectly inside of my bag. Now, this is a pretty awesome and versatile light stand that Savage makes, but it does have a little bit of weight to it. I was gonna bring two of them, but I was like, you know what? Let me just bring one light one for rim lighting or hair light, something like that, and then I'll make sure I bring one for this would be for the 8200 for the key light. And the light one, I'll probably put the 8200 back on that one. Now, for diffusing, I'm bringing three. Here, let me get a better view for you. I'm bringing 3 umbrellas just in case, because it takes barely any space up and it's super lightweight. I have a shoot through, then I have a white bounce, and then I have a silver bounce. So you can see the silver there, and here's the white. So it all depends, but you know what? It all fits in the palm of my hands, and why not take all 3 of them if I can? So I will. So put that there. Put this tripod back in this, and then boom, bada bang, and there we go. Now, here we go. Now up top here, I have more Magmod stuff, because the 8200 super versatile, and it works really well with the Magmod accessories. So I'm gonna bring, since the 8200 would more than likely be my like kicker light and stuff like that, then or a fill light if it needs to be, but it's not gonna be the key light per se. But then here I have all these awesome colorful gels I'm gonna bring, and they all fit inside of this little Magmod wallet. And I have 2 sets of them. Here's the other one. Whoop, there we go. So you can see right here, it's got some cool colors. Plus I have some grid, so if I shoot through it, it'll create some dope lighting patterns. Here we go. So it's really cool. If it shoots through that, you get some dope lighting patterns. So we'll see. Now, with all that said, of course I have tons and tons of batteries. You can see right there, tons of batteries, which I actually have to put into the bags that I'll be carrying with me on my carry-ons. You can't put this underneath, you can't put batteries underneath, you can't check them in, basically. Again, here's more Magmod stuff for the 8200. So these are magnetic, as you know, and you can put the grid right inside of here. Put the grid in, put those gels that I just showed you inside of here, and these grids help you to control the light, the direction of the light. So it helps you to really focus your light patterns. Anyway, now with that said, I'm also going to be bringing this in case I want to do some serious light action, some gel action. These are like 12 by 12 inch lighting gels, and I always keep this inside the bag anyway, regardless if I go to the studio or in this case to my trip. But I may want to mess with some cool lighting patterns and mess with some color gels. So this would be used with the 8600 for sure. That's why I keep these in here. Again, normally I keep 3 8600s in here, but I took 2 of them out because I don't need that many and it would weigh a lot. Okay, so now let me put this away. Cool. All right, so that's really my lighting and everything else. So now let's move on to my luggage over here. Now I'm not gonna show you my underoos or nothing like that, but I just wanna show you how I'm packing extra stuff inside this bag, okay? I will be bringing my Ronin S over here, and I'm gonna put it up top right inside my luggage bag. So that's why I'm kind of showing you. And then look what I'm able to do with my softbox. So this is the Photex Raja 65, and many of you have seen me shoot with this softbox tons of times, and it fits perfectly inside of my luggage, like perfectly. It's almost spooky. And as you can see, I still have a lot of clothes inside of my luggage. So I have the awesome softbox, and in this bag I also have a egg crate grid inside the bag. Now I'm gonna put the Ronin S inside of here, which will be more than fine because I'll put the clothes like on top of it and it'll be good to go. I'm gonna take it apart. So in this bag I also have my Andy Cine monitor, which is pretty cool. It's only 5 inches, but it's got everything I need in here. A power adapter for the wall. Batteries, I'm bringing 4 batteries for this, and because I plan on doing some video as well, and that's why I'm bringing that Ronin with me. Now also on the side here I have I'm gonna be bringing the VideoMic Pro, and that's what I'm using right now to record my audio. But I'm also gonna bring the Rode Mic Go lav mics. I always believe in redundancy, so like if you can have 2 of everything. And there's like a saying I heard, it's like 3 is 2, 2 is 1, 1 is none. So anyway, the VideoMic Pro lav, let me see if I can open this up. There we go, one-handed. Cool. So there we go. So this is my lav kit. If I want to like interview somebody, or matter of fact just mic myself up, that's what this little cool little pouch is for. I got the pouch off of Amazon, so if you just want to look it up, it was only like $12. But if you have this mic system, then it's like you should get it. You should just go get it. Alright, so I have that. Now I also have, because I said I'm going to do some video, my camera I'm going to be using is the S5, which I'm recording on right now. So I got the small cage for the S5. You can see that right there. Awesome cage. And then I already have the top handle connected to it. See right here. And then I'm going to connect the side handle just for some added stability, which I really like. Really awesome. This stuff is worth it. It's like made for a tank. I have a dead cat for the VideoMic Pro Plus, or is it a Pro? I think it's VideoMic Pro Plus. But anyway, that's what I'm using right now. So that's what I have generally inside of my luggage. Okay, aside from pajamas and numerous days worth of clothes. Okay. Again, if you have any questions about the gear or how I packed it and decided to choose what gear over another piece, feel free to post your comments down below, because that's what I'm here for, to help you out, because hopefully some of us will start to travel a little bit more. And the one thing is I'm always asking myself is, what should I leave and what should I take? Alright, so that's going to be inside of my luggage. The Ronin S, my softbox for the AD600, and that's a 26 inch, is it 26 inch? Shit. 26 or 22 inch, I have to double check, I'm so sorry. But I think it's a 26 inch softbox right there, which is perfect for portraits of one subject, maybe 2. And then, of course, some of my video gear right here. So, oh, and I'm also gonna put this in there. Boom, 5-in-1. Okay, it's all gonna fit. Actually, I still have plenty of room. Look at that, it closes perfectly. And I'll have the Ronin in there too. Now, I may put the Ronin in there, but we'll see. I'll double check this, the availability of space. Now, moving right along, my third bag is gonna be my carry-on, which is my So it's a Streetwalker hard drive. Okay, that's by Think Tank. I've had this thing for like forever. And it's a beast, and it's in damn great condition too. So anyway, so let's open it up. Okay, so this took me like 2 days to put together, just because I didn't know like what lens should I bring, what should I not bring, yada yada yada. And I came down to this whole system. Okay, so we have the Lumix S5, and I brought that just because it's a beast of a hybrid. It's gonna cover me for all my video work as well as photography. I get 24 megapixels, so I'm good to go with photography as well. And it's super compact and light, and I'm hoping to explore a little bit right outside of Vegas. I'm not really there for the nightlife. I'm there more or less to just, you know, just to explore and stuff like that. I'm not a betting person. Anyway, attached to it I have the Sigma 24-70 2.8 DGDN lens, which I did an open box for, so you can check that out on Instagram. And I'm probably gonna post that Instagram video on YouTube anyway, just for those who may not feel like going to Instagram. So I have that set up right there. Of course, gotta have a camera strap. There's that Peak Design camera strap, many of you probably already know. I decided to bring the 24-70 f4 lens by Lumix versus the 2.8 because of the size and the weight. Like this is 4.0 is just fine for 80% of your situations, and the weight, you just can't beat it. And when you're traveling, you know, a gram is a pound. What is it? An ounce is a pound. So it really does matter, and you'll notice it after a while, especially when you have weight restrictions and stuff. So that is why I decided to bring this lens, and it's a gorgeous lens, fantastic. Right over here I have the 16-35 f4 lens. This is a beautiful lens as well, and it's super lightweight, so again, definitely in the bag. Here are the batteries, because when you're carrying batteries on the plane, you have to do it as a carry-on, so make sure you have space for it. That's why I have my FP batteries right here for the LED lights and stuff like that, and the monitor that I showed you earlier, the IndySign 5-inch monitor requires those. Here are some more batteries. Again, 3 is 2, 2 is 1, 1 is none. And then here's the battery for the 8600, which is a beast. It's awesome. It lasts all day. So I'll be carrying this on with me and putting it on the in the overhead bin. I have a few. What do I have? I have a few of my filters, which never leaves the bag, and then the king of lenses, the king of the lenses I've been using for the past year and a half, which is the Lumix S Pro 50mm f1.4 lens. It's a fantastic lens. If you checked out my work the past year, I'm gonna say 80% of the work that I've been posting has been captured with this lens. It's a magnificent lens. I love this lens a lot. I love it. It's so versatile. You could take this matter of fact, you could take this lens and do an entire shoot with it. It's just a perfect focal length, and it performs excellent. So for sure I was gonna bring this with me because I'll be doing a lot of portraits, but also it'll be good for video. Now, speaking of portraits, I'm also gonna be bringing the Sigma 85mm f1.4 DGDN lens, which of course I did an unboxing for, and you can check out that video on Instagram, which I did, the unboxing with the 24-70 2.8, and like I said, I'm probably gonna just repost it onto YouTube, my unboxing and first impressions of these lenses. Okay, so that's the 85. So I have the 85, we have the 50, 16-35, 24-70. I have 24-70 with the 70-200 right here. And of course, you got to make sure you bring your cleaning supplies. Here is for my lens cleaning, brush, I even have a light meter, believe it or not. Got a light meter right there. And then of course, I'm gonna be out in Arizona, so I'm gonna be bringing this bad boy just to, you know how that goes. Boom, keep things super fresh, super clean. You should, as a matter of fact, more than ever, if you have a mirrorless camera, you need to have your cleaning kit with you at like all times. You'd be surprised, especially when you're changing lenses, dust and whatnot. Just wants to, it's like a your lens is a, not your lens, your sensor is a magnet for dust. All right, so that is what I'm bringing in terms of lenses and camera. Now, here's a little tool that I think is super helpful for anyone to bring, whether it be just shooting around town and whatnot. This is the hold on, let me get in. This is the small rig like toolkit. It's $20 on Amazon. Okay, but as you can see, it's got like hex keys, it's got Phillips, it's got, you know, all the stuff on this thing here, and it's super helpful. I got it. It fits in the palm of your hands, as you can tell, and it never leaves my bag, because especially if you have small rig cages like the one that I have, or you know, you're putting on tripod plates and whatnot, this is a great little tool, and it's made specifically for photographers. So way to go, small rig. So go pick yourself up one and throw it in your bag and thank me later that you got it. Cool. All right, so we got the lighting, we got some video gear over here, and now we got my camera stuff and lenses. Good. Now that we have all that, we took our time to record everything and to create the content. Now we have to process it, and that's where my laptop bag comes in. So again, I'm trying to cover my bases with photos and video content and just be prepared. So inside here, first off, I'm bringing a very small, compact laptop with me. Boom, look at that little Mac. It is super compact. Now, it's very light. I used to bring a MacBook Pro with me everywhere, but what I'm trying to experiment with is just being very portable, super lightweight, and I can just, you know, do all the heavy lifting once I get home, but do enough while I'm on the road, you know, being able to. Okay, so that'll be the laptop. Inside, I have my USB-C cord. There's like 6 foot or something. It's ridiculous. It was on Amazon for 15 bucks or something. But I can connect this to the S5, stream live, use it as a webcam, and charge my camera up to it. So this is like, and it's obviously, as you can see, being super long, I can place the camera at a distance, and I'm still good to go. Boom, bada bing. Of course, for when I want to go live on Instagram, I have my little Benro phone, what do you call this? Phone freaking tripod. And then I have this little ProMaster clip on there, and that's where I go live with. So this fits perfectly inside the bag, so I might as well keep it in there. And then, of course, I have my chargers, my dongles, and whatnot. There's my mouse, and then I have my, here's the dongle for here, because you know how Apple does it. But I bought this dongle, which has an HDMI port right there, and then it has 2 USBs, 3.0s, SD, a mini SD, and the Lightning, what is that, USB-C right here, which is awesome, for like 20 bucks. So it's a great freaking buy. Definitely cop that if you got if you have a Mac like laptop. Okay. Let me see what else I have in this thing. Oh, I just have a two. I don't know why I have a 2 gigabyte card in there, but I do. And what else do I have in here? I think that's mainly it. Oh, no. Here we go. I also have, boom, my Intuos tablet. It's the medium size Intuos pen tablet. This thing is awesome. This Wacom is like a godsend for my retouching So if you do any retouching, get yourself a pen tablet. It will save your life. You will be living in a new world for yourself. Treat yourself. Get yourself a pen tablet. This Wacom is a beast. I've had it for years, and you can kind of tell I've had it for years. Okay. One thing I want to make sure you know, just in case you were wondering, as I'm going to be creating content, I need to put it somewhere for safekeepings until I get home. And that's where this little bad boy is going to come into play. What I have right here is a 0.5 terabyte. Let me get this little thing. There we go. What I have here is a 0.5 terabyte SSD drive from P&Y. And this always stays in my bag, in my laptop bag, whether I was traveling or not, just because it provides me super reliable memory space for all my content. I never like to keep my digital content on SD cards long, and especially in the computer itself. And that is generally it inside my laptop bag. So all of that, you know, my laptop, Wacom, power supplies, that's all gonna go in there. So my USB cords, USB, USB-C, I even think I have an HDMI cord in there. It's all gonna be inside the laptop bag. So, quick recap. Ultimately, my goal was to maximize the availability of the packing I'm allowed when traveling through Southwest. The project manager will be for checking in, my luggage check-in, backpack on my back overhead, and then laptop bag will be underneath. That's my personal bag. Like women get to have purses and whatnot, well, we get to have, well, anybody could have it, but nonetheless, that's your personal bag. Boom. So all of this gear will allow me to shoot video, photos, everything, and have all the clothes I need to get through my week in Vegas. Okay, so I hope this helped you out in any way. I know it wasn't perfectly done, but I just wanted to get this video out there and hopefully be able to provide you with any information or at least some ideas to when you want to pack for your next trip, what it is you want to bring and why not, and so forth and so on. If you have any questions, feel free to post those comments down below. I'm Robert Silver, and until next time, keep shooting, stay creative.